That's Z right there.
So that's Z right there. So he's kind of looking, but he running at the same time. Z is right here. ZeeTheWizard ends up in his homie's line of fire and ends up getting hit in the head.
You see him drop right there, boom.
Oh yeah, God.
Look, and then look,
Z got hit right there.
I think that's the shot here. And look, I pop out over here, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, that's bro body right there.
Yep, Z on the floor. They left him. Z on the floor and they left him. The guy don't like ugly, bro. Y'all went over there and tried to escalate a situation that was over. Y'all followed some to a restaurant because they threw money on y'all after y'all threw money on them. Y'all followed, they left. They got kicked out the club, went to McDonald's. Y'all followed them to McDonald's with 5, 6 and just tried to kill them. You think it's a coincidence that God let you get hit by your own homie, bro? The Grim Reaper came to collect. Y'all went over there to try to kill somebody. Only person ended up dying was one of y'all. All right, Mula gang. So ZeeTheWizard, unfortunately, has now officially passed. There was a lot of mixed reports going on. He passed. Some people were saying that he was still in critical condition, but now it has officially been reported that he has passed away. I think as of January 5th, so 2 days ago. May he rest in peace. May his soul be with God forever, man. So that's Z. The scariest part about when like this happen, and I said this in my last video, but the scariest part about when stuff like this happen, gang, is that he just enjoying his time. He got on a Louis backpack. He got money on him. He chilling. It's New Year's. He just vibing. He ain't messing with nobody. Ain't nobody messing with him. He don't even know that he's about to lose his life, gang. Like, he don't even know that he's taking his last breaths, and that's the scariest part about life. It's like you don't know when, you don't know how, you don't know where, you don't know who. It's crazy, bro. Like, you could just 1 second, literally. It's crazy.
As you can see, there's no women on the stage. It's
all
I
ain't see no women.
Z and his homeboys. Now, I need you to pay close attention to the guys that are on the stage with him, because according to what I'm being told, those are Z's shooters. Yes, the guys that are on stage with him, those are Z's shooters. Now, again, he's throwing money. And what happens is, while he's throwing money, some of the money rains down on some Mexican brothers, right? And in the club, that's just a complete disrespect, because if you throw your money up and it rains down on me and my crew, you basically treating us like we strippers, right?
What? Did you hear that stupid he just said? Did you hear how that was stupid? What? Bro, come on, bro. I've been around for forever. Do your homework on Adriana's. Do your homework on the Chicago club Adriana. I was getting snuck in there at 14, shorty. I was 14 years old getting snuck in Adriana's, gang. I've been in strip clubs. I started going to strip clubs at 15, bro. That's gonna happen, bro. It's money in the whole. What the fuck? I've been in strip clubs, Chicago, Atlanta. Bro, you're going to get money coming. It's not. That don't mean that I'm a stripper. That means it's a strip club and somebody is throwing money. People throw money in parties when it's not no strippers. People throw money in clubs when it ain't no strippers. We was throwing money in at high school parties. I remember throwing like $5. I said, flat out. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
And so
Stop
that's
that.
a no-no, especially we full of that oil. You understand? We smoking that Mountain Lion Kush. We got our pride.
Don't blame it on no Mountain Lion Kush. Mountain Lion Kush don't make you spaz out like that. Mountain Lion Kush blow you. You feel me?
And you throwing money and it's raining down on us like we the strippers? Like we broke? No, you can't do that. That's gonna cause a problem. And so we gotta understand the Mexican brothers that was in it, they got money too. They ain't no slouches. They caked up as well. Check it out.
Oh, so these the Mexican dudes that the money ended up raining down on them. But who cares, bro? Like this, but this is the shit I be talking about on why I don't go to clubs. Because I just go to clubs just look for a reason to make themselves feel tough today. Cause there's girls around. Like, don't even go. Nobody goes to the club to genuinely have a good time no more. It's too many that go to the club that's just literally looking for a reason to get on that with them. looking for a reason to fight, looking for a reason to shoot it out, looking for a reason to just go crazy. That's why I don't go. You'll probably never see me in a club another day of my life, gang. I ain't been to the club since what, 2020? And before that, I ain't been there since 2015 or something like that, bro. Like,
I don't want to get dinged for music.
Bro.
Seen that boy with all that money like that? Okay, so they throwing money too. But what happened was when Z them threw their money, or when Z threw his money, and it rained down on the Mexican brothers,
they got mad.
They threw money towards Z them. Man, don't be throwing no money over here, man. We ain't no strippers. What's wrong with y'all? We got money too. So they start throwing their money towards Z them. Chaos about to start. Conflict
so now they both
happen.
mad.
Because the Mexicans feel disrespected and Z-Nims feel disrespected.
And let me tell you how easily this could have been avoided. Excuse me, guys. I know y'all having a good time. It's a few of my friends that don't necessarily, they don't really appreciate getting money thrown on them. They kind of feel like they strippers. And we know we threw some money on y'all too. It was accidental. But we don't want to create any problems. So if some money end up raining on you guys, don't take it to heart or as any disrespect. That's not what we mean. We just here to have a good time. And we won't take it as disrespect either. You know what I'm saying? If you felt disrespected, I'm sorry. But let's just have a good time, man. Y'all want to get some over here together? We can all have fun. Okay, bet. Yeah, bring all of them over here. We all got money. Yeah, come on. Y'all come over here with us. Why it couldn't have been that easy? You see how easy of a conversation that just was? But no. Want to be tough. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody want to be a gangster. This what I be meaning by, like, shorty, I ain't trying to be no gangster, because if being a gangster or being tough mean that somebody can potentially lose their life, I'm cool. I don't want to be tough. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all got it. No, excuse. My bad, bro. Excuse me. No, excuse me. Like, you see how easily that everybody could have went home happy? Y'all could have got y'all some booty. Could have went home with 2 strippers and 300. You could have had a big orgy in the motherfucker. You feel me? But no, everybody want to be tough. So now somebody gonna have to go to jail. Somebody lost their life. 5 other people got shot over maybe $200 getting thrown. Like, come on, bro.
So now there's a confrontation. The Mexican brothers and Z-Nim, they face to face. They arguing. It's about to go up. Security come in there and separate both groups.
Right.
Calm them down. Hey, man, y'all chill out. What's going on? Hey, man, he throwing money. Hey, man, come on, chill out, man. We trying to have a good time, man.
Right.
Y'all be easy, man. It's not that serious, right?
Right.
Security was in the building. Separated them. The Mexican brothers go to the bathroom.
They left, got that
When
chop.
they go to the bathroom, the security say, okay, everything is cool. Z-Nim sat there and chilled for a minute. But according to the reports that I'm getting, Z was leading the charge. He started heading towards the bathroom where the Mexican brothers was at.
Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right, link in the description. Theari.us. Go shop.
So
I just want to say, right?
I'm gonna tell you why they went to the bathroom, because it's not that hard to sneak no gun in the club, especially if you got a smaller gun. You know what I'm saying? I got a P365, a SIG. That is small. I can put that in my pocket. I can sneak it in my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of ways that me and my homies have snuck guns in the club. Sleeve. Sometimes you could put it in your sock. Sometimes you could, if it's real small, you could put it like right inside of your shoe. Take the sole out of your shoe, put it on your shoe, kind of walk a little stupid, go straight to the bathroom, put it on your waist. That's what they went to the bathroom for. They went to the bathroom on like a meeting, like, hey, who got the gun? Because if these motherfuckers come playing, we finna blow they shit back. You feel me? That's what I think.
I'm really appreciating this breakdown from Hood Educated, but just even hearing how this thing went down is just so senseless. And so much of what's going on here, it's just straight male ego.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not a tough guy, all right? I'm not from the streets. I know that there's a lot of ego involved. You know, we're seeing I heard that whole Diddy Shine nightclub shooting was all about some money being thrown in somebody's face. Now, look, I'm a big enough man. If someone throws some money on me, I'm really not going to feel disrespected. People will really lose their life over ego.
Not in the strip club, I'm not going to feel disrespected. Not that much, bro. Like, because if a nigga was really tough and he really wanted to do something really disrespectful and really real like that, he'd just walk up on you and be like, hey, boy, I think you a bitch. I'll smack the shit out you right now. He not going, if a nigga really tough. He not gonna throw no money in the air to be like, I'm finna treat him like he's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the shit to be accidental, I don't
People
know,
will really get themselves in a situation, throwing the money. Someone spilled a drink. Someone stepped on my shoes. I'll die about my disrespect, bruh. If you die about your disrespect, you're dumb.
You stupid.
You're dumb. Okay. If you're dying, you'll kill and you'll throw your whole life away about disrespect over a little bit of drink getting spilled on you,
right?
Over a bit of money accidentally blowing over
Somebody
to you when it wasn't
on
really
your shoe
intentional, or even if it was intentional. There are way more important things in life. Okay. And unfortunately, it seems like ZeeTheWizard and them, they're saying that Z was kind of maybe pushing the confrontation a little bit. And it's just so unfortunate to hear that, because really, and we're going to hear more of the breakdown from Hood Educated, but it's like, it sounds a little bit like maybe, you know, he threw the money, they were disrespected, they threw money back, and then Z couldn't take it coming back his way. Yeah. And maybe he was kind of pushing the issue a little.
Maybe he felt like I did it on accident. Y'all did it on purpose, trying to be on some, you know what I'm saying? And then it sounded like he couldn't take that. I don't know.
A bit, and unfortunately ended up backfiring, and we're going to hear allegedly that one of his own people tried to shoot at one of these other guys who had felt disrespect to end up shooting Z. It's so messed up, man. But don't crash out. Like, these aren't things worth crashing out over. Life is so much bigger and so much more important. This is some shit where Z's life is over. It's over. He's gone. He's never coming back. It's so sad. Over what? Over some money being thrown in the club. It's the dumbest thing to pass away over, okay? And that's no disrespect, but it's just, life is so much bigger. You got to let these things go. Anybody that's watching this, you're in these situations, you're hurt, your ego's bruised. There is so many more important things in life than having a fight, having a war over your ego. So I just want to make that very clear.
Coming out, there's another confrontation. Security got to rush over there again and separate the groups. But this time, what security did was they told the Mexican brothers, listen, man, this guy right here is the artist. Y'all got to go. You know, have a good night, and, you know, come back tomorrow, come back next weekend or whatever.
So they prioritized ZeeTheWizard because at the end of the day, he was booked there. So they gon' you know, they gon' make sure he's straight type. They're not gonna kick him out. They're gonna kick out. You know what I'm saying?
But right now it's too much conflict and we don't need this. Y'all gotta go. So security walked the Mexican brothers out of the club and then came back in. But when they come back in the club, Z and his homeboys is having a confrontation. So the security got to go holler at them like, hey, what's going on? But what's happening is this. Z is trying to get out the door to the Mexican brothers. He is highly upset. He is mad. And his
Bad idea. They kicked the Mexican guys out. You don't go following them because they've already went to their car. You see what I'm saying? They've already went to their car, and you know it's a gun in that car. In a place like Texas, where you don't even have to have a license to have your gun in your car, you can just go to a gun show and buy one for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? A place like Texas, bro, it's guns in everybody's car in the club. You can just assume that. Motherfuckers not coming to the club without no gun. And maybe some little silly ass girls might, but ain't no man coming to no club without no gun in the car, sneaking a gun in the club. It's a gun somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers, Z, his own partners, is telling him, nah, man, be cool. Chill out. Be cool. Z ain't going for it.
And again, it's unfortunate, right? It depends how true this explanation of the story can be. But it sounds like they're telling him to calm down. He wants to push the issue. Unfortunately, it went the way that it went, right? But he's saying that he was the one pushing the issue, and he said he wanted to go outside and get it cracking with these guys. Now, the way that I'm hearing in this story, they felt offended that he threw some money that hit them, and then they threw it back with spite, and now he mad.
Z somehow pushes homeboy out the way, and he runs out the door. Now, when he runs out the door, of course, his homeboys got to go with him. But by this time, the Mexican brothers, they done went over there to a McDonald's somewhere close in that area, or a restaurant. But I believe they told me it was a McDonald's, right? Y'all down there in Dallas, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it a McDonald's somewhere around there, or a restaurant close to the Pink House? Okay, so the Mexican brothers, they go to the restaurant or to McDonald's. While they over there, Z and his homeboys run to the car. They get 2 AR-15s or 2 AR assault rifles and 2 handguns. So it's 4 shooters. They run over there to where the Mexican brothers is at and started gunning the place down. Bah, boo, 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 boo.
Whoa!
Stop it.
I hope this ain't.
Get some help.
FBI, open
If this is true, I have no sympathy. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have sympathy for his mama and his kids if he had them and shit. But if that's what happened, I don't have no sympathy for you. If you got mad at me for throwing some money on you after you threw some money on me, and then they kick us out the club, we leave the club and go to a restaurant, y'all go to y'all car and get some guns, follow me to the restaurant, and then try to kill me and my friends, and we shoot back and one of y'all end up dead, bro, there's no sympathy. If this is true, and I don't know if it's true or not, because y'all love to say, you know, well, that title is capped, all that dumb shit y'all be saying. I don't know what's true, but if this is true, I have no sympathy.
Shooting it up. Now, on running back, after they just got done shooting it up,
They fired back.
one of Z's homeboy starts running back, but instead of running back and without shooting, he's running back and he's shooting, but he's not looking at where he's shooting at.
Oh.
And that's how Z got shot in the head and in the body multiple times. The whole time his homeboy was running and not looking, he didn't know that Z got into his line of fire on his way starting to run back to the parking lot to Pink House.
Right.
So there is footage of this incident going down.
Is
I
it?
can't actually show you this. But what I can point out, okay, which a lot of people are saying,
Where
is
the
basically
footage
they're
at?
saying that it's one of his own friends, and it was a guy in a set of light blue pants who actually appeared earlier on in this video. They're saying it's a guy in light blue, you know, the light blue pants that appeared earlier in this video. We're going to be able to see that. Can't really see them too specifically here, but you know, they're saying this might be who it is. Okay, and I can't show you this. It's going around on X. I'm gonna just take this off screen real quick, just to be safe. Okay, and
That's Z right there on my mama.
He done.
Oh, shit. So it is a McDonald's right here, y'all. So this is confirming everything he said.
That's
If
Z
you
right
see-
there on my mama.
So that's Z right there. So he's kind of looking, but he running at the same time. Z is right here. You know what I'm saying? Z is right here. And as he's running and shooting, Z is also, like he said, Z is also running, but ZeeTheWizard ends up in his homie's line of fire and ends up getting hit in the head. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, shorty. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a saying, bro. And a lot of niggas gonna be mad at me because I don't play that this side, that I don't play no bias, bro. I call out what I call out, shorty. That's why I'm Mula, nigga. The guy don't like ugly, bro. Y'all went over there and tried to escalate a situation that was over. Y'all followed some niggas to a restaurant because they threw money on y'all after y'all threw money on them in the club. Y'all followed, they left. They got kicked out the club, went to McDonald's. Y'all followed them to McDonald's with 5, 6 and just tried to kill them. You think it's a coincidence that God let you get hit by your own homie, bro? No, bro. Karma, nigga. Karma. The Grim Reaper came to collect. Y'all went over there to try to kill somebody. Only person ended up dying was one of y'all. So how am I supposed to feel bad for that? Explain to me that. How am I supposed to feel bad when this happens? When y'all just ran over there and did some... The situation was over. Y'all was in the club. They left the club. Security already handled the situation for y'all. It was time for y'all to be a little bit mad, like, man, fuck them niggas, and go right back to partying. But y'all wanted to keep it gangster. Y'all wanted to be tough. Y'all felt like y'all got played. So y'all followed them over there. Y'all, ain't nobody get... Bro, and whoever this is right here about to get charged with murder because the Mexicans ain't do nothing but defend themselves. The other guys ain't do nothing but defend themselves, shorty. Y'all went over there and seeked that out, bro. Y'all followed them. Y'all went and tried to commit murder. They ain't do nothing wrong.
He done. And then look, they shooting.
Y'all see bro in the blue pants?
And look, I'll pop out over here.
He get out the car, it looked like.
That's Z right there on my mama.
I don't know why Trap Lord Ross felt like he couldn't show that because they not even really showing nothing. I'm going to still blur this part out, but... So them initial reports when they said that it could have been one of his homies that actually hit him, it was true. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like it happened. It didn't really happen at the club. It kind of happened across the street or around the club.
What I'm seeing, but basically, this is the footage. It says video surfaces showing ZeeTheWizard's fatal shooting. Now, I I don't want to show you this, but somebody's basically recording it on a phone.
Now, recording a shootout.
Stupid. What?
I don't understand that shit. I would have been in. Y'all was in Dallas. I would have been ran to Houston by the time you pulled your phone out. I'm not recording these. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a bit of a mess. It's hard to see
Seems like
exactly
that's
what's
more of
going
a
on.
long version video.
But
And then
we're seeing a sort of group of people all outside
the
the
old
club.
dude who was wearing the Zillion Doe hoodie walked up to me and said, "Hey, bro, don't record this."
These are the actual shooters that were on stage with the Mexican homies. So this is all the guys you'll probably see in that video. Y'all seen a dude in the light blue pants on the video actually doing the shooting. I think he was one of the ones. He's not the one that shot Z on accident, but he was there. He was definitely doing some shooting. So this the full video.
Yeah. And then the old dude who was wearing the Zillion Doe hoodie walked up to me and said, "Hey, bro, don't record this."
So they was already arguing at this point.
I pulled it down and then I started recording right here.
So you see him run up. They looking for him, right? The girl trying to say stop recording. I'm not gonna stop recording.
Look. You see him drop right there, boom.
Oh yeah, God.
Look,
And then y'all pretty much seen the rest. So everything bro just said in that video, the hood educated or whatever his name was, no disrespect, but whatever his name was, everything he said is true, bro. And Z got hit as soon as the shooting started. Z got hit because y'all went over there looking for trouble. If you take your over there looking for trouble, you're going to find it. Just like Bloodhound Lil Jeff. You take your ass over here looking for trouble, trying to kill somebody, trying to commit murder, you're going to find some trouble. How many times do you think y'all not bulletproof, bro? Y'all not bulletproof. See, I was at the beginning when I first heard about it, I felt bad. Now, knowing what I know now, I don't feel bad about shit that happened. I feel bad that he lost his life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad that his mom and his dad and his brother and his sister and his cousin and his grandma and his best friends got to go through what they got to go through. But this shit was easily avoidable, bro. Easily avoidable. I don't know when gonna learn, gang. Your life is precious, bro. You can't throw your life away and go over here and do some shit that can end. You went over there looking to take somebody's life, bro. You're not going over there with no gun and shooting no damn body. If you ain't trying to take nobody's life, there's no other reason for you to pull your gun out to do shit. If you're not at the shooting range practicing your motherfucking game, there's no reason for you to ever pull a gun out unless you're trying to kill somebody, end somebody's life, whether it's in self-defense or offense. There's no reason for you to pull this gun out. A gun ain't nothing but a killing machine, bro. That's all a gun is. That ain't used to do nothing else but kill.
Z right there on the moon.
He done. And then look,
Z
they
got
shooting,
hit right
they
there.
shooting. I think that's the side he's there. And look, I pop out over here. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, that's bro body right there.
Yep, Z on the floor. They left him. Z on the floor and they left him.
Effed up. This is what finds somebody off camera, but then once the camera pans over, you do actually see that same person who we saw in the club firing in the direction of where Z's body fell, and apparently they're on the same side. They were friends. So I'm just going to keep watching. I'm not going to show you, but and you can don't show you that. There's a lot of replies. You know, people saying this is what always happened when a young dude gets some paper. R.I.P. ZeeTheWizard. People saying damn Z. People saying delete this dog. Nah,
delete it.
Don't delete this. Maybe
Why?
let's keep this as evidence.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to drag you into being an accomplice for crimes. Like, delete this. Nah, maybe don't have shootouts outside the club in a public place.
Maybe. Because what do you think? That's the only footage of what happened? You think, like, that's what I don't be understanding. Like, you think that's the only footage of what happened? They're in a public place, in a public parking lot. It's a McDonald's right there. It's a club right there. It's a freeway right there. It's 10,000 cameras, bro. Why do I have to delete it?
You know, they're saying, damn, friendly fire, shake my head, dudes don't know how to shoot. People saying, so his own crew hit him. They're saying, bro could have just sent the damn video. Saying, y'all report this. Take the boy number down, gang. Accident my ass. Saying, dudes, I'm really their own partner. Let's be careful. They knocked off their own partner.
That's what happens, though. Y'all knew that when y'all went over there playing. Y'all knew that, bro. Y'all knew what could happen when y'all went over there playing. Bullets don't have no name. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Bullets don't have a name. Just because you shooting at this don't mean you can't hit your homie or a 5-year-old or innocent grandma in the car right there. And you in a parking lot just shooting. Just shooting at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on, bro.
No, they're sick, man. It is super sad. And people across Instagram have also reacted to this shocking video that was going around, man. I want to just be careful what I show you here. Okay, I'm not going to show you the post because the Instagram post actually is graphic. But everyone in the comments is just talking about delete this, delete this. The video's up on X. This is crazy. Delete it. It's lame. This is...
It's not. What is lame about it? How is it lame? I think it's lame for the to go over there and try to do what they did. I think that's lame. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be honest with you, though. I ain't recording no shootout. If I see a nigga with a gun out, I'm running. And you know how many times in the hood, I remember one time, it was like Memorial Day or something. And we right there on, not Oak Street Beach, bro. What is that? North Avenue Beach, North Ave. We right there downtown on the beach. I see a nigga walk up, he pull his gun out. Boom. I turn around. I'm like, oh! I tell my homies, he got a gun, back up. By the time I turn around, my homie's still sitting there laughing and shit. I'm like half a mile away. Man, y'all crazy as hell. They like, boy, you scary. Yep, I'm scared to die. So are you. I don't know why everybody run around acting like they not scared to die. Especially at that time, I was like 18, bro, 19. Yes, I'm scared to die at 19. Ask me the same question at 95, you might get a different answer. But at 19, I'm 27 right now. I am terrified to go to the other side of life at this age. Take God... Listen, are you listening? Please, Jesus, please listen. Take me at 105 or something. All my great-grandkids, I'm chilling. I'm cool. I ain't going to be scared no more. You feel me? Right now? That's the only thing I don't understand. I don't know. I see some I'm gone. I tell you, I would have ran to Houston. You know how far Houston is from Dallas? I would have ran there. I would have been past Arlington, San Antonio, y'all, it's crazy,
it's tasteful.
Y'all crazy.
It is very messed up, man. People saying his own man's hit him up. Did his own man smack him? Saying folks was frontline with no gun. He didn't even know it was about to get that serious. RIP to Z. People saying Dallas is one odd city.
What do you mean he didn't know it was going to get that serious? Him and his homies went to their car, got a bunch of guns, and then followed the over there. So if that is true, he knew exactly what was about to happen. What else is gonna happen if we just went and got some guns and went over there to the what the fuck? What else are we gonna do?
Dude's got to dump him for no reason. At least hit your target. They got to shoot him knowing his mans was around there. They're saying he messed up, man. They're saying why was Z frontline with no gun? People saying delete this, and then some people are saying, nah, don't delete this. If his man shot him, this is backdoor activity. Telling a drill page to take a shooting down is dumb as hell. That's what people are saying.
For real.
People are comparing it to the Scrooly G situation. People saying delete it, take it down. No respect for the you need to delete this, is extremely disrespectful. I'll be honest with you guys. I think... Do you want me to keep it real with you?
Keep it real, Trap.
I don't think we should delete this. And I feel like his own friends are going to be catching the case.
Yeah.
Probably rightfully so. You can call me the feds. You're a snitch. Nah. If this was one of my friends and I died off of friendly fire because you was popping it. I mean, if I was popping it and I instigated the situation, that's one thing. But like my family, my friends that aren't in the streets, they're going to want to see justice for me. And if you are really dumb enough to be out here just shooting crazy while your friends are there and hitting them, you shouldn't be on the streets. You shouldn't.
Because normalize this shit, bro. They normalize it. They normalize it. They act like it's so normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. This is just another day at the office for these niggas. It's not normal though, bro. It's not normal. Shootings, murders. It's not normal, bro. It's not a normal thing. Like how y'all try to make it seem like it's just so normal. It's not nothing to play with. You know how many niggas I done seen get killed by their homies because it's on music videos or on Instagram Live just waving guns and the trigger accident to get pulled? It's not a game, bro. Y'all be running around this shit like it's really GTA, gang. And I don't know when it's going to wake you up. These is grown men doing this. These not even no little 15-year-old little boys. And it's emotional. Y'all supposed to be grown men. Y'all not supposed to be that mad over some little stupid like that, bro. You not. You not. It's just the truth, gang. If I got to be the that come on here, the only person that come on here to tell the truth, then that's just so be it. And a lot of people get mad at me for what I be saying, and they pick and choose how they want to feel, don't even know the whole story. That's cool, but if I gotta be the asshole to come on here and tell the truth and say that y'all was bogus for even trying to chase that down, y'all was bogus when it ain't like they was in the club still threatening y'all. The security removed them from the club. Y'all was supposed to turn around and go right back to partying. It's ass on the stage. It's New Year's 2026. Y'all got money. Y'all getting rich. Y'all young. Y'all black. Y'all successful. It's girls in here. I never understood that either. Like, if I'm single, I'm married, so this don't apply to me. But if I'm single and I'm at the club, I'm looking for some. I'm not looking to go get into it with no money getting thrown in the air. If I'm a single man at the club, I'm looking for girls. It's too many girls in here for me to be worried about a. I don't understand.
Out here. I'm sorry if that's controversial, but I think we do need to preserve this footage. I've not put it in this video, but no doubt the authorities have it. No doubt the authorities are going to easily work out who that is in the light blue pants and the white shirt.
For sure.
You can say it's police, you can say it's fed, but at the end of the day, these aren't people who should be on the streets. For all the gangbang, he slid, man. He stood on business. He slid for his mans. This ain't nothing to be proud of.
This ain't
nothing cool. And this ain't nothing to sweep under the rug. Like, this guy needs to be out. This guy needs to be on the bench. This guy needs to be on timeout. He needs to be out of society, because if this is how you're behaving, this is what's going on. This is the first opening night of this nightclub. Okay?
Literally.
And
if this how you acting, shorty, go take your prison, because you being in jail, y'all being out in the world is a danger to society, and all of Dallas is in danger as long as y'all out. Because this time it was your homie that you hit. How you know it couldn't have been no baby in the car, bro? How you know it couldn't have been no old lady who just went to pick her grandson up from his troubled household on New Year's Day and was just trying to get him some food and take him home? And you could have hit a baby. You could have hit a kid. An innocent old lady, a girl, a pregnant girl, a not pregnant girl, an innocent man just walking down the street, going home, drunk on New Year's. If it's not life or death situation, shouldn't come out. A gun should never be used for offense. If somebody trying to rob you, they got a gun in your face, you see them running up, shoot the shit out of them every time. You feel me? God forbid anybody watching this video that happened to. God forbid something happened to y'all. Somebody try to break in your crib, but lay their ass out. Protect you and your family, nigga, every time. You feel me? Somebody trying to beat you up, jump you, pull your gun out and blow they ass back. You in the hood chilling at the corner store. Somebody pull up trying to do a drive-by, shoot they fucking face. But a gun should never be used for offense, because 9 times out of 10 it ain't that serious. This ain't nothing but the King Von shit all over again. Dying over some shit that ain't that serious. And now, all the Z homies gonna look at the Mexican homies like they ops. They ain't even do shit for real. They gonna look at them like they ops because y'all came over there playing and killed one of y'all own homies. So now they gotta go do. So this will probably ignite a whole nother war in Dallas that we don't need, bro. Y'all gotta do better than this shit, man. It's lame, bro. It's lame as hell, man. It's just lame. It's just lame. And y'all say it's lame for the video to be on the internet. I think it's lame for y'all to go over there and try to kill somebody over some money getting thrown in the club.